Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good? With what I am seeing, this development for most of the characters, mainly Luffy, um, has been ridiculously animated well, and even Killer gets just unfortunately outshined, right? Killer has pretty much the same little arc that Luffy has, like this epitome moment of just like knowing he can do much better than he's doing at the moment, and kind of just kicking, like locking in, right? And to see that for Killer, it was him practically killing all those thoughts of himself back then as who he was, as the laughing guy, as the guy who lost to Kaido, trying to help out Kid. All of those versions of him, he killed off, and he became the killer that's just in front of us. The same killer that was chasing off Big Mom's weapon, the same killer who is keeping up with Zoro's speed and cutting Kaido, making him think a little bit about what's going on. Maybe he didn't do the purple dragon that made Kaido dodge, but regardless, he put a little bit of a scare on him in his hybrid form, which has more durability, seemingly, than his just basic dragon form and his just basic human form. The mixture of the two is just obviously, better. Unless there was something said about it having like a negative toll on him, but Kaido being who he is, I don't really see who he would give that information to, or, you know, he would just say it in the middle of the battle, I guess, is where we could learn it. Regardless, Killer killing off himself in that imagery was very, very dope. But then there's Luffy. Good lord, bro. My man went Super Saiyan at least twice. We can just throw that in there. We saw the hair. We see you. We appreciate you. Little nod to say like, yo, the season's coming back, boys. Just bear in there a little bit. These episodes are hype, right? Super Saiyan Luffy, man, is really using the flip flops to push back a dragonoid giant. Yo, Luffy. Okay, I see him. I see him. Not only did he do that, Kaido is full blown blitzing, and Luffy just does this turning around with limited space, limited timing, and still gets the upper hand in the clash to the point where he uses his knockback as another way to get back in there and fight much harder. This animation and this amount of quality, I can only imagine what they're going to be able to do with all of this stuff in the final movies, right? Like, for instance, the movie where Dragon Ball is using Ultra Instinct, right? Like, they're all caught up to what the anime is doing, and the anime is just done or something, and here we are using their last techniques. Like, what the animation is gonna look like, man, is something to pray that it's polished. Because this was polished. Um, there was not much outside of, Kid, Big Mom creating this new person who they hit her pretty well, right? It feels like we didn't see much of her, if at all, anything but pink and lips. Let me stop right there before uh, the YouTube cops come after me. Okay, pause. Um, Luffy and his multiple transformations of using the Rio in his arms, just like the showcase of it, into now using Supreme Conqueror's Honky, bro. this is going to be a talked about episode for quite a while. Unfortunately, Killer did have an awesome moment, and he's about to have a dope fight. Hopefully, that's an interesting fight. It's 1-on-1. Surprisingly, I thought the soldiers would stay and fight Killer because I thought he was going to jump in the way, but I guess he knows Kid's so capable that those fodder aren't really going to do anything or nor bother him at all. But yeah, Kid going against Big Mom or at least stalling her and so she doesn't go and meet up with Kaido is actually genius for him. So I also respect that quite a bit. Dang, look at my team over there. Killer, Kid, Hawkins. This is alternate future at its best, bro. But I hope y'all are having a good one. Let me know what you think about this week's episode of One Piece. Absolutely savage episode, bro. And yeah, Kaido's gonna need to step it up yet again because he has the most animated face throughout this whole fight of being from, oh yeah, I got this too. Help, Big Mom, help. So he did say only a handful of people have Supreme Conqueror's Hockey. So to find out that this little no neck chump that you've been fighting and actually already knocked out and pretty much had in your possession can do it, and you're just now figuring it out. So, with that being said, let's get into that next one. I hope y'all are enjoying One Piece. I know it's not something y'all really come to me for, but the ones that do, I appreciate y'all, and I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am. First.